I'm just admiring these fall decorations. But while we're here, welcome back to another Top That One video. We have Jack today. Pan it over. This is going to be Craig's partner. You've seen him. You saw him out at Greystone. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. And we have the Fisher mom himself, Jordan Sanson from Fisher. We go to Fisher together. He's going to be my partner. New to the channel. We'll see what he's got. I mean, I don't know. He's got a red ball. He's got a putter in his hand. He claims to know golf, and we're going to test that out today. But we're going to win. Team Dave, we're going to win. So what we're doing a two-man best ball, 2v2. So taking the best scores, we got the little stroller there. Little Timmy's out getting some sun today. A beautiful 74-degree day in Rochester, New York in late October. I mean, what more could you ask for? But we're going to get it started with a nice little grip flip. You know, if it goes this way, it's going to be you two starting. If it goes this way, it's going to be Jordan and I. So the grip decides.
Oh,
That's gonna be
there's
you
some
two
vandalism.
starting.
That'll
Well,
cost
I
money.
mean, it's false
We're up.
allegations.
And Dave's
Guys are
already
up.
destroying the place,
It's
and we
okay.
haven't even teed
We're
off.
going to be on number one. Jack is up here first. We're at the clubhouse in Henrietta. A beautiful track. This is the hard course, Timber Falls. And Jack just shovels one up there.
Wow. Oh, come on.
Tries to
Jack.
bank it off.
These carpets from preliminary, first look at it, haven't smelled, tasted, or touched. But I
Wow.
do think they're rolling maybe a quadruple vacuum and roll. I
Yeah,
don't know.
well, I mean, a little bit of debris on the carpets here, but they seem to have at least vacuumed it once this
Yeah,
morning.
Why don't you go clean that
You want
up?
to tap in?
It is a best ball, two-man teams.
Yeah.
If one of you scores well, gets a hole-in-one. The other
All
doesn't
right,
have to
they're
play.
in with it too. So Craig is going for the jugular here, trying to get the hole in one. And just what were you aiming at? Because that is not the hole.
If I hit it harder, it might have came back. But I didn't
And
hit it hard, so it
no,
didn't come back.
that's right. You're in with two. Jordy's up here next, shaking out the arms.
Yeah.
Hasn't touched a club in months.
It is mini golf, though. It can't be that
I mean,
hard.
come on, it's just putting. Jeepers Christmas. And the putt is on the way. Turn
If it comes back,
backwards.
it's golden.
Settle, settle, settle.
Sit, spin.
All right, tap in. Get us the two. Get us the two. And then I'll go for the one.
Did
And
get
that
the two.
is pure.
Jordan's gonna get a taste of being on Dave's team today.
Yeah, I know. For real.
It's quite the experience for the
Come on,
few who
Dave.
have had the honor of being Dave's teammate. He's got the orange ball today, Syracuse orange. We're from New York.
Just to see that I can make a short putt, I'm going to try this one.
This is irrelevant. On to number two. You're going the wrong way.
So you can go either way. You can go up to the right. You can come around straight at it. Craig's going straight at it. And that is just not really what the doctor ordered.
I don't need to see myself miss.
No,
I'm
that-
gonna let Jack just
That's a 5-foot
Jack
knee knocker.
Just bank it one hop off into the top.
Oh, just like you did?
Oh, I like it.
Off the wall. And that is going to be
Literally exactly what I
just
like.
as bad. Oh, no.
That goes left, Jack. Goes left, right here.
You know, Craig's talking about break. I don't know that I see much break. I think he just pulled it, to be honest. Lordy, lordy.
It didn't go
Oh, no. All right. Jordan, that's what we needed, buddy. All right, they're in. They're barely in with the three.
shaky start.
Yeah.
Not the start we wanted, Jack, but it's early on. There's no reason to raise alarm bells yet. We do that a couple more times. Yeah, exactly. This isn't these holes out here. There's just a lot going on. You've seen us play this course before. If you have, there's a lot of moving parts. He takes it through the rough, and he ends up. So far, all of us have ended up way over here. They're getting a little vocal, which is understandable. Straddling the brick, giving himself a terrible stance. Oh, for the love of God. So all four end up over here. They did get to see Jack and I jackknife a couple putts, which is an advantage for them going second. Well, they have a chance to redeem Jack and my's terrible putts. Oh, that is center cut. They take a one up. What is he, Jordy Nelson? There's a little blast from the past for you Packer fans. Or he's Jordan Spieth, one of the two. Hole three here, they're strategizing because they just won the tee back. Up this hill, but if you go too far, there's no backboard here and you just roll off in a Narnia onto the fourth hole. You think that's the way to go, Dave?
I don't want to tell you guys, so I'm just.
I'm literally a foot from your face recording you say it. There's
I
no
think you're
such
right.
thing as secrecy right now.
We've given up too much.
Here's where we are, the big Clubhouse Fun Center sign. It is end of October when we're filming this. I don't know when we're going to be putting this up, but God just absolutely lobbed us a dime of a day. 75 and sunny. You see that maybe once every few years in Rochester, New York in the end of October. I have never seen someone analyze every inch of this hole more than they are. We're on pace for about a 6-hour round.
He's gonna bank. I'm going right at it.
They're still alive for bogey free. Jack and I pissed away that chance early on. He went for the bank. Didn't get up the hill, and that is coming back to his feet, or halfway to his feet. Gary Player, the Black Knight, up now. Railroads went up the hill. Oh, catches a Viper edge. These carpets are like a 18 on the stimp meter right now. I've never seen more.
They got him quick.
All right, so we're in with 2. I'm happy, with that. It's a tough one. I don't know how many hole ones you're going to be seeing out here today, all right? They're rolling pretty quick. Jack's shooting the gap, though. And he does, but it is not the right angle. But yeah, that is pretty solid. Should, you would hope, get the 2-putt. Craig here, not going to let Jack tap in, unfortunately for him. That looks really good. Oh, get off. Oh, yes. 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 Oh, and Craig's trying to play number 4.
You mind
So-
if I play through?
Yeah, go ahead. Jack here with the ball in play.
I picked up because that
If you hit it off the course, you have to re-hit the shot.
hopelessly
So,
irrelevant.
Oh
Oh my
oh
god.
my God.
What is going on?
She had it in her mouth and the kids walked in. Oh my gosh. All right, Jack here tapped in. Wow.
Early press conference with Team Craig and Jack. Doesn't look good.
Yeah,
Looks
talk
really
to it.
grim,
Jack, you
actually.
haven't said very much.
No,
Talk to us.
He's tucked in behind the sunglasses. There's a fire burning underneath those
Well,
lenses.
let's hope that fire burning
We wanted
means that he's
to
going to
lower
start
the
making
bar.
putts. Okay.
Down 2 through 3. You can't get off to a much worse
The bar's
start.
on the ground.
Bar is completely off. Yeah,
There's the bar.
We're headed to 4. There's a castle. Maybe we'll get some Cinderella magic here.
These boys are trying to pile it on us and keep the lead. 15 holes left though, so they still got their work left.
Jordy, don't do it.
Just a guttural scream from Jordan. Dave now, they seem to be hitting their lines pretty well. Jack and I, we're just kind of playing. Someone just wailed on the horn. Didn't hear car crash or glass shatter, so we may have avoided an accident.
To let the viewers in on
You
this,
almost made it.
What I was
Oh my
What I was
God.
supposed to do is go a hair more left with my line, and I went a hair more right.
But they're tapping in, they're keeping the card clean. 4 pars to start. And he got shocked by the hole.
Serpentine spine.
Yeah, it's like we got a ringworm underneath the carpet here, which is a bit concerning. I don't know how they crafted that. Jordy, I'm feeling really confident with our performance thus far. I mean, we've got a 2-shot lead through 4. Unless they make some magic here. Oh, that is such a good roll, though.
That's got to sneak back.
That is a really good roll.
I think you should go ahead and make that because, again,
'Cause what,
strategy
Craig?
Aside, we're just not getting it done going the other way. I
Yeah.
think he just has to get me in the hole.
I don't know that he should do it that way, though. That's very accurate.
That's valid. That's a good one. That's a good
All
one,
right.
though.
What is, man, he is really
He's
concerned
an
about the
average
leaves
backer
in his
leaf.
line.
Flowery branches, which I respect.
Oh, man.
This ball is bewitched.
Wow. You may have to go change your color.
It's not working out right now.
No. What
Different
the hell?
strategy. Oh, wow.
Oh my God. I mean, I was a little,
That's the strategy.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little confused. I thought you mishit that. I will say that.
There was never a doubt. All of you were playing it straight.
Oh
I
my
saw
God.
the break. I read the putt. We're down 1. We're mounting a comeback. It's Cinderella's castle. I got
Wow.
a little magic from it.
That is, how did he even do that, Jordy?
It's almost like he's good at golf.
I'm pretty baffled too. All right,
On
well,
the 5th.
hole 5. We'll see what happens.
Woo!
Hole 5 here. You see this? It's on a side hill. I really don't. I mean, Team Dave, to let you in on my headspace right now, it's kind of hard
to know what to do when a competitor does that.
I feel like a character in the movie Interstellar right now, trying to figure out how that's even gravitationally possible.
Well, it's on an angle.
Rock the baby back into the hole.
Yeah, it's hard to mentally reset after what Craig just did, but
I had
we
to
have.
make a statement. I'm
trying to talk to my team. Thank you very much. I don't need you interrupting. Craig tries to tickle one in there. Oh, thank goodness that thing lipped out. Okay, he's gonna have like a 2-footer.
That's
Oh, that's-
Sit down. Stop rolling. Stop rolling.
All right.
Just don't listen.
Well, it stopped for the 2. And he makes it. All right.
Never an easy 1-footer when the hole is like aimed backwards at you.
Jordy Nelson up now. That needs to hit something. Oh, and he's in Jack territory, and we saw how that worked out. This cannot be legal, but we're gonna let it
Legal object.
go. Oh, he does move at the last minute, avoiding the penalty.
Oh no.
Oh no, dear God. These boys got their work cut out for them. They were flying high, 2 up through 3, and if they don't make this puppy's tied up. Orange is coming out. Oh, that was a big pot.
Give me that! Here we are, number 6. These guys are down by 1. Jordan and I with a narrow escape. This is what we're looking at. The castle with a bit of shade.
Taking it all in.
Well, that's
Sometimes
a
you
good
just
thing.
gotta survey the scene. Sit white.
going left. Hopefully it ends up onto hole number 7. Oh my God, hit it a little harder. Oh, I mean,
Like that flag.
Okay.
that had no chance of going in, but it did get fairly close.
Jack, the way I see it, if we're only down 1 and you haven't really played your best or even close to it, I mean,
got a
all
good
you got to
shot.
do is just wake up a little, and we should take this thing by the throat.
Little spark cut some fire.
That's right. So these two have an option to take. Right, left. They saw Jack and myself choose 2 different options. In mini golf, we say it time and time again. Sometimes it's the advantage to go second, because unlike real golf, the holes are short and you need to see how to play them. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Even a meow from his own teammate. Dave with a lot of weight on his shoulders on hole 6 here. Chooses the way I played it. Like brother. Wow, narrowly avoids rolling off into the great beyond. Jordan's acting like this is just a tap in when it's like the hardest putt on the entire property. That's a hell of an effort, honestly.
It's all right. We'll take it.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, feeling it in their hands. A lot of times you see people aim point with their feet.
That's right.
They are getting every little measurement that they can to gain an advantage. Dave has to make this. Oh my God, he is clutching up on these par putts.
This ball's red hot.
He's burning his hand touching Dave's ball.
Here we are, number 7. A slithery little guy, I will say. The pin, or the hole, I should say.
Looks like Herman
What
Munster
just
from
happened?
the Monsters was here
What
golfing.
is happening there? That is
They love
concerning.
this little feature where if you hit it too hard, your ball just
Yeah.
rolls off into the unknown.
Yeah, that's that's pretty tough. Not gonna lie. I mean, this thing is really tucked though. It's kind of hard to get at this one. But Jack, nevertheless, is gonna try.
Really cutting the pins in with the auger as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack.
Jack
Needs to
just
hit a house or a hole.
sends it.
Sit
Oh,
down,
and yet again, it
All
keeps
right.
him on
Stays
just
alive
barely.
again.
All right, that's gonna be another tester. But this could be a chance for him to get some confidence back with the short ones. Craig's up next. Craig's been pretty accurate with his putts so far today. Except for this one. What a horrible putt. Didn't even play the slope right. So these two are gonna have some testers. Bit of a weird filming angle here. I'm underneath a tree.
Toughest tee shot so far.
Yeah, it is pretty tough, I will say. Jack purely for the ego and just,
It's just on a
Again,
cold streak.
frustrating.
A cold streak for the ages.
but you know, it's all right. Craig for their 2. Oh, and he pushes it as well. Oh, Jordy. Oh, Jordy can't believe it. And neither can I. Craig picks it up because why
That was
bother at that
horrific.
point?
That was awful.
All right.
Well, that's our third 3 in a best ball through 7 holes. That's just an unacceptable thing to have happen in mini golf. We do have that lone hole-in-one back on the 4th hole. We're kind of at the mercy of these clowns now. They're getting to see every putt before they have to hit it because we're the guinea pigs.
That's it.
You see that thing tail off, and that's coming all the way back. All the way back into the shadow. This hole is an absolute monster. This hole is showing its teeth right now. I tell you what. Dave tries to just railroad one. Lucky to stay on the property.
If I were 1 inch to the right.
I don't know how this hole's a par 2. This should be a par 3. Jordan's got to sink this. He's trying to get his footing like a good batter in the box. Up the hill and absolutely creams it. Absolutely pounds the ball. I made sure to tell Jordan that he's not even in for 3. At this point, it's kind of a psychological warfare. He just cannot miss.
That was center cup. Never a doubt.
He just cannot miss those little par putts. That wasn't even little. Hole 8 out here. Dave and Jordy Nelson are 2 up. Could be worse. Have you guys made a 3 yet? Yeah, she made 1, right?
I made 1-3.
Okay. This hole, the hole is actually tucked around these little wooden castle kind of thing.
Top, and it should come out as a hole 1, but is it ever really accurate?
You never really know.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go for it. If I don't get it, Jordan's gonna go around the safe way. So we'll see.
At least Jack and I now, we had to suffer a 1 down deficit on the last hole, but we get to see the other person hit.
Well, it's Jordan this hole.
After Dave completely blew up and cost his team the hole, Jordan now they're trying to figure out what the safest bet is, and he's going for
I
it.
shouldn't have hit that second one out of anger.
Jiminy Crickets, yeah, it turns out acting in haste and impulsive nature is...
Oh, let's go.
Oh no, did he just...
Let's go, Jordan!
He just jars it. These two are hammering and egging it like the fullest breakfast you've ever seen.
Wow, it's a balanced breakfast.
And they've said off camera that they have to go for it. Jordan, you are just incredible to watch.
That was huge for the program.
It really was.
Dave's been carrying me all day, but I got his back sometimes.
That's right. I've yet to have a hole 1, and now you have one. And so they can say what they want about how much I've helped and how much you've helped, but you just helped immensely. Jack here up first.
That's got to be a hole-in-one. It just has to.
And Jack,
Has to be a hole-in-one.
Jack gets it. Wow.
Keeping pace.
All right.
He finally did something.
Okay. Well, is that what you want to hear from your partner?
I'll kick off the back. We're in a good spot.
All right. You feeling better about things now?
Much better.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's got to help. And Craig with also a hole 1. So I guess I'm the only one that can't get a hole in 1.
Figure out the easiest hole.
Well, I didn't hit it hard enough. So I showed you all what
On
to do.
number 9.
Yeah. Coming off that cupcake of a hole, 3 hole-in-ones, hole 9. We're headed down into a little amphitheater down here. The back 9 gets really interesting and intricate. This one kind of bananas around.
That's gonna change everything.
You do have a complete cement wall as a backstop. They're all par 2s out here. Gets it into the right section. Uses the slope.
All right, give us the 2, and then I'll...
I imagine he'll tap in and let Dave free rein one. All right, Jordan is... I've never really golfed with him before, but he is holding his own. You just bailed out Dave big time on that last hole. Keeping it right here for Patches O'Houlihan.
Come on. Oh!
We're done.
I
You
hit
guys
that way
parred.
too hard.
Jack is up here first. If they get a hole in 1, they get one back. That would be pretty devastating for Jordan and I. But this is actually pretty tough. No, that's in.
Get it.
Oh! Wow, physics should not allow for it, but they do. Jack is hunched
I left
over.
gravity back in the car. I didn't bring it with
You,
me.
I think it
How
should
does-
stay
I
there.
just don't understand
Wow.
how that putt doesn't fall.
And that is a 2 for them.
That's slightly demoralizing.
All right. What do we got? Oh, and Craig decides to try and walk it in, and wasn't gonna go in, didn't go in, and
down.
yep,
Halfway there, 2 down.
going to number 10. Here on hole 10, the back 9 out here at the clubhouse. We have like a bridge in play. They could go under. There is options on this hole.
But if you go under...
You can see the hole right there through the rope.
It really kind of goes either way.
Are you ever gonna hit, or are you just gonna talk about it?
I almost just took the bridge down.
Jordan's gonna get this one going here. They're up 2. Jack and I got a mount to come back. It's the only option.
Oh, come on.
Rips it through there. Oh, and it almost went in.
Tried to.
Gets it to like 2 feet. Dave going under, it looks like. Rips it off the rock.
Oh, I did hit it soft, but I guess too soft. Yeah.
Dave's bringing out the ambidextrous play,
Oh, yeah.
the switch hitter.
You gotta have that in your bag at all times.
Fun fact about Dave, which hand are you in real life?
I am a lefty. These two, there's a bit of chatter back and forth about which way they're
Shut up
going.
and let us work our
Well, I'm
process
just
out.
trying to let the people know what's happening. They could think there's an argument.
People know what's happening.
Yeah,
Come
you're
back,
losing.
Come back for the 8.
Okay. Unlikely. Looks like Jack's going underneath.
If he snuggles it up close, I might have to get a little risque and go up and over.
That is not what risque means.
Come on
And
down.
Jack
Come on
just
now.
doesn't snuggle one
Come
up.
on down, you little bastard.
He didn't snuggle it up, Craig. So now what? Craig is also going under. The last time I was here in a video, I went over and it worked out pretty well for me. And Craig is just going to try and ride the line, which honestly might work out if you just put it right
if
down
I ride
there.
this line, that's a razor lip.
Can't see the
turn
line,
coming
can
back
you,
at
Ross?
me.
Okay.
Can't see the line, can you, Ross? Jack,
Who's
I think
up?
you go. I think you're just a little left or right.
Jack, gonna do it right-handed.
Wow, that's terrible.
Oh no. Oh my god. Geometry just should not have. What happened? That was a shepherd's crook.
I'm starting to believe my reality is different from the actual reality everyone else is living.
I just saw that happen too.
I just cannot even
That was
believe.
so bad.
That's a 3 down
And Jordy
with
and I get
8
up
to play.
by 3.
That was some criminal activity on the part of the mini golf hole, but that's the way they crumble cookies. These two are looking to go through the little bridge there. We got like the heart right here. It's like the left and right aortas.
It's clean down there.
Dave's trying to go down the center valve because that's how you get the hole in one. Not looking good for Jack and I. We just can't seem to get the ball in the hole, and that's the name of the game. The chemistry's there. I think our strategy's been good. We're just not getting it done, and we're not getting good breaks. Mr. Excuses just came out. Jordan up first. Oh, I don't think he got through. I think he got rejected. 1 down, 1 to go. He's going for it. They've discussed it as a team. Jack and I have as well. You just got to go for it when you're 3 down. 3 up, on the other hand. Oh, that is a cost. That better sit or it's in the water. Oh, no. Bloop. Well, I've never seen a golf ball that floats.
Probably because it's not a real golf ball.
I think that should count as a penalty, honestly. Unless you want to crawl in the water again like the pond jump and play it.
I think I'll play it.
Dave had to take the penalty. He didn't do the crawl into the pond to play. This is pretty well done from Jordan. He's still going to have a couple feet left to get the 3. Dave, are you just out of the hole?
Well, it seems that way, yeah.
This is a crucial putt for him. They've made those clutch putts today. They did make a 3.
Jack is up here first for them. Jordan really saved us again with the 3, but geez, we really messed that up. Jack's going right through the middle.
That too often.
Oh, and that's in his miss range. That is well
That was
within
well done.
miss range. Are you gonna leave it or tap it?
Tap it in.
All right,
This would guarantee we cut it to a 2-shot.
for the 2. Wow.
We finally got a curl.
Wow. You know, I'll even give you one for that. There you go.
Appreciate it.
That is progress right there. And Craig is going to be going for the hole in one. Can he do it? The putt is on the way. And he just crushes it. Who cares? Whatever. We lost the stroke. It's all fun and
This
games.
one's on a severe 45-degree angle.
Yeah. But hopefully Jordan and I can clutch up and get that stroke back. Right here, these two are up first. You got a little snake, a little ringworm underneath the carpet. Like the other times. See what Jack can do here. And he goes up to the left. Oh, man. And that is just a rough ending because now he doesn't even have a good opportunity for a 2 at all. And he's kind of blocking Craig from going through the center. Craig goes up this way, but guess what's going to happen to it? Oh, and he stops it somehow. That's annoying.
Solid play.
Yeah.
That's our strategy. One man go the other way. If it doesn't work, we go the other way.
Okay.
This is still not in it.
Please miss. Calling it low side. Oh, you are just
We better
so
hit every curl from
lucky.
here on out after I just watched my ball shepherd's crook on the last.
This place is just alive and hopping, but you can't blame people. In the 70s in October in New York, you're gonna have some folks out and about. Oh man, that took a peek and ran for the hills. That is halfway back to his feet.
Oh my.
Jack is liking our 2 down. I'll take 2 down right now if the first man does that.
Not what Team Dave likes to see right here.
No, Team Dave is requiring their man to do something special here. Ring around the rosy. Oh no. He didn't hit that little rock like I did. Oh no, we could have a turntable situation on our hands. Jordan's got a bit of a gap here through the rockway. He threads the goalposts. Oh, narrowly misses. That is tough to watch even as an opponent. Given the alternate angle Dave has to make. They're not in for 3 right now. My 2 is looking like a 1. Oh no. Literally, you're back to exactly the same spot you just started.
My eyes are witnessing right now.
Dave trying to salvage a last-ditch effort for a 3. Well, that should lock up the 4, 5
that's
maybe.
Great. So good.
He has to make this just to keep a 1-up lead now. Jack and I are mounting to come back for the ages. Oh my god!
Dude,
What
this kid
the
is so
hell?
clutch.
He is like... Did you purchase a lottery ticket for the $580 million on the way home?
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. Well, they salvaged their 1-up lead.
Hole 13. These
Jack
guys
and I are,
down
we're
1.
catching some momentum.
Yeah, they
here.
just gained 1 stroke
This
the
is
last
not
2
a hard
holes.
hole.
Just a gorgeous atmosphere here. Hello, Mr. Giraffe. Niagara Falls there. The Oakley man himself is up here first. Big Bob Oakley. And just never, ever gives it a good enough look. Craig here. Oh my god, and he does even worse. The key is to bank it off. Jordan, we have to bank it off of this wall. And then that's the angle. Has relinquished his control. Come on!
God, I had no idea.
That is
I had
ridiculous.
about a 5% hope that was going in. I had completely
Wow.
counted out my partner there.
Wow.
That is a massive 2.
Oh my gosh. Jack, you really clutched up on that.
Ridiculous.
Jack's just coming to life right before our very eyes.
Second half team, you know?
That felt like a hole-in-one and then some.
Huge.
He's the second half team. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. I think these boys are a little rattled. We're going to see how they rally the troops. But we're making a statement. We're not laying down. If we're going out throwing punches. Miniature Niagara Falls right here, raging through. Jordan on the way. Oh my god, these holes, these carpets were absolutely... I always wondered what they do to get mini golf carpets ready for the day. But they did something. They might have shampooed these ones because these are just... Oh no. Wow, Dave is the only one out of us 4 to get it on this top quadrant. He's trying to re-summon the magic that Jack had from this spot, even though this putt is like a 10 out of 10 difficulty. Dave is, what the shit? He's like in the bush. He's the bushman.
This is a way to see the angle.
He is getting the worm's eye view, all right. He's made these putts all day. Stuck daggers in Jack and my hearts. And it's not changing. Solid 2.
Team Dave.
We got 5 left and they're up 1.
Yep.
Can they keep it together? Up and over the bridge, we got the Giraffe and the raging river. We're on top of a mountain. And here's the 14th. Another part 2. This one goes up and takes a sharp 90-degree dogleg right. Severe slopage there, and there's the hole.
As it comes down, man, that's coming with some serious speed. And just never leaked right towards the end. That's going to be tough. But he's been making them recently. He missed them early on, and he's been clutching up recently. It just rails it. And that is... Okay, so we do have to hit it a little bit harder, Jordy. Well, because that keeps it hair right.
There's just no way to avoid that little spot.
Oh, jeepers.
Hard too.
I don't know. Jack struggled to find a flat area for the ball to stop.
It's not gravitationally possible.
No.
Really.
Oh,
There's the edge, man,
oh,
again.
goodness
He's
gracious.
Try to give it a run.
Wow,
Take it out.
wow. And Craig is up here next, trying to clutch up. Craig also got it to rest, finally.
If I breathe the wrong way, it's moving, so
All right.
I gotta like cover the putter.
And he just, meow!
You know what?
But that's a
This
3.
is the first time today I'm not mad about a 3.
Okay.
It's a brutal hole.
Jack's actually quite happy
I
with the
did.
3.
Now you make it.
Wow. That's pretty clutch, though.
Confidence.
This hole is just something to be reckoned with. Probably if they had a rating for all 18 holes, this would be at least top 3. Going easy with it. Coming along. Avoids the rock. Man, did he play that to perfection? Oh, no, he didn't. Spoke too soon. But that's going to leave him about 8 feet. Dave's turn now. Got a good teach from his partner. Goes a lot firmer, actually. Up the slope. Kind of what Jack and I did.
Oh, baby.
Get down that hill. Get down there.
Did you stop blowing on the camera which blows on my ball?
Jack and I, once again, this hole's taken a while as Dave tries to get his ball to stay on a spot that isn't gravitationally supportive. I think Jordan's gonna go. A 2 here would be stealing one. They'd get it back to 2. Stroke play all day throughout today, obviously. The momentum swings. You can drop 2, you can gain 2 on these holes. Oh, and that came up a little
God,
slope
he
and
hits it
down
like
it
a-
goes. You gotta make a putt.
That was horrible.
This hole is just battering our brains around. We can barely get our ball to stay. Never said mini golf has to support gravity, I guess. Finally misses a par putt. You better tap that in before it rolls off again. Keep the 1-stroke lead with 4 to play. That hole won. We lost, all of us.
Here we are, number 15. We have a wall of wood. And here's the hole.
Finally, a little easier looking hole. We just went through the ringer on the last one.
Yeah, last one was pretty tough with that slope on the green.
Got the sign in the background. Come on, Jack. Nestle in for us here. Sit, spin, check
Jack
white,
be
nestle,
nimble,
get
Jack
down,
be
find a
quick.
spot, hit a house.
I don't know if he can make this one.
Secure me the 2.
Craig wants it, but I don't know if
Want
Jack
the
can
2 in the
deliver it.
worst way. Probably more than the man hitting the putt.
Oh, wow. And he gets it. Craig going for the hole in 1. Slinks one around.
My goodness, did that swing hard.
Yep.
Jordan's going right. Jack and I both went right, and I'm definitely second questioning my judgment on that one. I think we probably should have gone left to the organ pipes there. Leaves himself 5 feet, give or take. The only one electing to go left. He learned from all 3 of us who went before him, as a good mini golfer does.
Go, release. Thank you.
A little curling action from Jordan Spieth.
Sit, bite.
And Dave's got about 4 feet between him and a par. And he secures it. 1 up lead.
I just feel so good over these short
You
ones
really
right
are
now.
pretty textbook
Thank
fundamentally.
you. I appreciate that a
Unlike
lot.
your actual golf swing.
Well, I am working. No, I'm not working on it. Hole 16, we got Craig and Jack still trying to claw back on that 1-stroke deficit. The question, though, is can you successfully get it through this hole? Now, through playing here, I don't think that it's possible because the slope before it swings everything left. So I think that what Jack just did is the best option. Although with Jack's 2-putting, this might be a problem on the comebacker. Jack going here for the 2. Oh, and he just buries it. Wow, Jack, that was pretty clutch. Craig's up now. All right. I mean, he might as well, I guess. If you get the pipe, that's okay. Well, that was just terrible.
Yeah, that's like potting into the size of the cup you're drinking at home right now watching us.
Oh, no.
He went up to the right and still didn't make it past the rockway. Turns out his ball ended up on a perfect line through the cup here, so I think he's gonna take it through. Wow, that's a good two. A fist pump from the kid. A little emotion as this one winds down. Dave's just gonna go for it here. And he doesn't get it. 2 twos there, and we're on to the 17th, another par 2. This one, I think, you put it up here. If you go in this hole, it goes down and I think goes a hole in one. This one automatically swirls around and gets you down there somewhere.
And immediately says nope. So he's gonna get this other one.
Should get us down here somewhere.
And spits it out
Jeez. A lot of good
down
head
there.
pass.
Jack picking out a piece of tree bark.
Attention to detail.
Yes.
All right,
And he
let's
gets
get
the 2. He gets the 2. Craig is gonna be going for the 1.
I've never gone that way.
And you probably shouldn't go that way
Now I
ever
understand
again.
why no one ever does. Jordan going to the right. He saw me epically fail to the left. Clearly not the play. This one's gonna toilet bowl vortex down. Probably not go in though because it only goes in with that other hole. About 3 feet left. A little spooky stance here for the kid. Oh no. And his partner once said, might as well get the 2, Jordan. Dave needs to perform now with a 1-shot lead. We're nearing the end. Dave has to stand up now. On the front nine, they had the 1 hole where Dave was out of it, and Jordan picked him up by getting a hole in 1. Dave will not be getting a hole in 1. Down here.
Sit right there.
And he has this little tap in,
What? If I miss this.
mocking the course for the break it gave him.
Thank you.
1-shot lead with 1 to play.
That was good. That was good.
Number 18, the final hole. We have just an electric eel lurking underneath this mat. And that's the old suck the ball away once it's in the hole trick by the pro shop. Let's get the ball back. Jack's up here first. I mean, they got to make up 1. Okay, they're down 1. They've been down 1. Jordy and I have done a really good job of, fending them off. But they are still not done yet. And if I know Craig, he's one to clutch up in these moments. Jack is going to lock up the 2 there. He's probably going to tap it in momentarily. And Craig is going to go for the home run. All right. You'll never see that ball again. He waves bye-bye. Craig here. I don't know why he went so far right. The putt just does not call for that. And so they got to count on Jordan and I to both 3-putt.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Nope, it's not.
We won the back 9, which isn't worth anything because it's an overall match.
Yep.
But we fought back. We were down 3. We may have only lost by 1.
Now let's see the inevitable.
Finish us off. Just like death, folks, it's inevitable that these 2 have the stage to close this one out. I think they've led every way of the match here. Jack and I, we mounted a comeback. And it's definitely, that was the kick in the nuts we were waiting for. He's got that little tap in to win the match here. Hopefully he ribbons it, but I think almost everyone with a club in their hand would have made that one. Dave's just trying to finish this one out and a strong, okay. They really ham and egg this. That's a victory for these 2.
That's a victory.
Dave just made like a 6.
Pleasure, Team Dave. I'm glad you got to see that.
Pleasure.
Jordan, first time on the channel. Way to be a
He
sport.
performed pretty well.
First time on the channel.
Let's go.
I told him on the car ride here. We drove here together from Fisher. I said, we're not losing today. It's bad when you lose these matches. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. As always, we don't know where we'll be next, but we'll be back
And we'll be somewhere.
and we'll be somewhere. We'll see ya.
Peace. Out from the mini golf. These
Later.
2 win.